Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be inspired by this blush. I purchased one of the new shades in the Dior Rosy Glow blushes. I got the shade Rosewood and I wanted to create a really nice bronzy summery look with it. It's been so long since I filmed that type of look, so I'm excited to get into it. So before we do so, I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started. There has been so many fun and exciting blush launches as of late. It's been heavenly for me over here, and I'm sure for a lot of blush fans out there too. So I'm going to start off with my base, and I'm going to use some of my Auric Glow Lust in the shade Selenite. I wanted to use Pyrite, but I'm delusional. I thought I was much tanner than I am. I mean, how do I expect to be tan if I don't go outside? You know? So I'm just taking a little bit of this on the back of my hand and I'm going to dot it everywhere I want to be glowy. So I might want to spread this all over my face. I could have made Pyrite work, but I wanted that kind of exaggerated glowy effect with the lighter shade. Now that I've dotted that everywhere I want some, I'm just going to pat it in with my finger. Gorgeous, gorgeous glow. Now for my foundation slash concealer, I'm going to be using my NYX Bear With Me concealer. This one's amazing for foundation too. I think I'm going to use the shade Beige for all over my face, and I might have to use a little bit of light for under my eyes if I want to brighten them up. And I'm just going to dot some of the product on just so that I don't apply too much. I just want it to be overall corrected, but still really lightweight on my face. Perfect for the summer weather. And I'm also getting ready because I'm going to a hair appointment, and you know, you always gotta look a little bit cute or else you feel like the ugliest little egg sitting in that chair with that cape on, you know? Gotta get a little cute. I mean, look at that skin finish. This stuff is such a good foundation. It's insane. I forgot to mention which brush I'm using. I'm using my BK Beauty 101 brush. I am going to take a little dash of light for my under eyes, and I'm just going to press that in with my finger. It's just the vibe for today. So the last couple weeks, I've had like a new UPS delivery guy. I don't know what happened to my past guy, but the new one, I really don't like. He kind of freaks me out, not gonna lie. The first time he delivered something that I had to sign for, he was like, "Oh, are your parents home? Like, you look way too young." Like, it was just like a little, it wasn't coming off as flattery, it was coming off as really creepy, and he's definitely like an older white man. And I was just like, oh, like sign as fast as I can, slam and lock the door kind of vibe. And then ever since then, he kind of lingers around when he's dropping off packages that I don't have to sign for. He'll just kind of wait to see if I come answer the door. I hate it. He delivered something and I looked really, really bad. Now I'm going to set my under eyes. I'm going to do a little combo of these two powders from Jones Road. I'm going to set my under eyes first with the white one, then add the pink one to see if I like that better. Just set your under eyes with anything you like. I've just been testing these powders out. But anyways, it was like the precursor of looking really, really good. You know, I had oil in my hair. I had kind of like this oily face mask. I had just shaven my face, so I was a little irritated. I had sweatpants on with a bad self tan on, you know, like it was just like I was looking a little greasy, a little rough. And he was very devastated when I opened the door and I looked terrible. He was not excited to see me that day, but he hasn't been lingering around anymore, so that's good news. I was honestly going to try to request a new UPS guy because he was honestly really freaking me out. I had weird vibes from him. Now I'm dipping into the pink one, and I feel like it's going to work a lot better for my skin tone. That's much better. I feel like this looks really, really nice and smooth. And I remember it looked so good under my eyes when I first filmed with these. I was editing the footage and I was like, wow, it looks like I put like a blurring filter under my eyes. So now for bronzer, I thought it would be fun to whip this one out, the Huda Beauty Tantour in the shade Fair. Also, I have not forgotten to tell you guys about those 2 weird dates I went on back in February. I've just been a little hesitant because I know the guy watch some of my videos, so I'm just letting more time pass, you know? And I keep uncovering new memories from those dates. I don't even know why I went on a second date with this guy, but holy moly. I feel like I'm overhyping it now, but it's coming, it's coming. I love telling you guys these funny dating stories. I'm planning on doing a shop my stash soon, so I'll probably tell that story during that video. That's what I'll do. This is looking very yellow on my skin today. What's happening, right? Is it just me? I feel like I need to like wipe my contact lenses or something. When I wear my hair up like this, I like to exaggerate my bronzer just because I don't want to look like a shiny boiled egg. Lots of egg references today, but I'm just scared to look like that. Ooh, and I forgot, I wanted to try to bronze my nose a little higher than I usually do. So I'm going right on my bridge right here. I want the glow to be excessive today. So I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Exhilarate. I kind of miss the strobing days. Like I'm liking the look of an intense highlighter more and more and more these days. I don't know what's happening. It's probably just because it looks so different now from what I've been doing for quite a while now. So I don't know, it's just fun to switch it up again, especially for summer. I just want to look like a beachy beach. And I'm using my Moda Pro Glow Brush. Product Glow Brush. I know I have a hair appointment today, but I'm starting to maybe get bored of the red. I don't know what's happening. I think it's because I saw this girl on Pinterest and on my TikTok feed with the prettiest hair ever, and I'm so tempted to do it. I don't know if I'll be able to maintain it as much as I would like to, you know? I don't know. I'm bored with my hair at the moment. It's the moment I've been waiting for to try out this new blush. It just arrived like an hour ago. I cannot be more excited. This is the Dior Rosy Glow blush in the shade 12 Rosewood. So this is one of the new shades. I believe they came up with 3 or 4 new colors and they all look really stunning. There's a really deep berry color that I was interested in, but I want to see what it looks like in person to see if it's a little too deep for my skin tone or what, but I did order this one online. And I'm using this BK Beauty A507 brush to apply this. This blush formula is really, really nice. It kind of is a sneaky one. It looks like it's not adding anything and then it kind of adjusts to your skin. Like it looks very different from when you swatch it on the back of your hand. They tend to look a little chalky or ashy on the back of your hand, but once it's on your face and it kind of settles into those cream products, the pigmentation just comes right out and it looks so pretty. I'm just speaking on my experience with the pink one. That is really cute. It is very sunset vibes to me. It's kind of pink, kind of burnt, kind of terracotta. It looks like a perfect summery blush. And I'm going to apply it on my bridge of my nose up here. It gives a little bit of a sun-kissed look, hey? It's exactly what I was going for today. Perfect. And I'm just going to add a touch on my forehead too. Just whatever's left on my brush. I feel like it adds the color everywhere. It looks nice. Very fun. And before I set with powder, I'm going to do a few little beauty marks with my Freck. I'm totally copying my friend Allie. She adds some every day and I think it's so freaking cute. So I'm just going to exaggerate the look of some of my natural ones. I have one right here that's been slowly developing. I'm like, cute, a freckle, but it's most likely like sun damage. And I'm just gonna add them to wherever I have a little imperfection. Like I have one on my nose right here. Doot. Let's do this little zit. I think that's cute. That's good enough. I'm just going to take a quick dusting of my Jones Road powder, just in the shade Translucent. That is such a nice powder. It cuts like the greasy shine, but not the luminosity from within, you know? So now I'm just going to prime my lids and do my brows off camera, so please enjoy the brow intermission. So now for my eyes, I'm going to be doing something kind of bronzy, but very smoky at the same time. So I'm going to be taking my Bobbi brown pencils in Taupe and Bark and my Bodyography glitter pigment in the shade Mood. So I'm starting with my Bobbi brown pencils. I'm going to take some of the shade Taupe and I'm just gonna draw some in my crease. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This one is an old melt brush. And I'm going for something pretty diffused and soft. I'm actually going to put that on my outer corner too. Just jostled my contact lens around. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm also going to put some on my lower lash line. Down here, pretty much all the way across. And then I'm going to smudge it with a fluffy kind of flat brush. This is a Huda Beauty shade brush. And to make sure I have some good depth around my lashes, I'm taking the shade Bark and I'm just gonna draw that kind of like a C around my eye, like so. And with that same Huda Beauty smudge brush, I'm going to diffuse that out. So pretty on its own, right? But we're gonna make it even prettier with this glitter pigment. This glitter pigment is so pretty and unique. It looks like a basic bronzy brown, right? It has like these pink and blue and green glitters in it. It's just so colorful but neutral at the same time. I hope it can pick it up a little bit on camera here. And I'm just going to apply that with my fingertip. I'm kind of doing like this pat and pull motion. So I pat down and then I swipe. And then I'm going to take my fluffy brush just to help blend the base color. And I'm going to take a little bit on this brush again, and I'm going to sweep that on my lower lash line too. Like, isn't that such a beautiful color? I don't think I'll ever be over it. I feel like I need to incorporate a little bit of the shade Celestial. I'm going to put a little touch in the center of my eye, just to make it look even more dimensional. Right there, world of difference. And then I'm going to use some as my inner corner too. So glittery and so pretty. This looks amazing in direct sunlight. I'm just going to repeat it on this side and I'll be right back. And here are the eyes all done with mascara. I used my Macstack mascara, the waterproof version. I love this one even more than the original Macstack because it keeps the curl in my lashes so well. It's awesome. And it actually is quite easy to remove at the end of the day compared to other waterproof mascaras I've used. So now for lips, it's only fitting to go in with Rosewood from Dior, and I'm going to be using it in the lip glow oil texture. Why did I say that so backwards? I'm using this lip oil, okay. And I'm going to line my lips maybe perhaps with Whirl again. I think that's a vibe. It's a really nice color. It has the bronzy tones to it. And I like its texture. It's not like one of the super creamy textures. It's kind of a soft builder, which is really nice, especially if you want like a soft tint of color, or you can really build it up. And now here I go with the lip oil. Oh, it's been so long since I've done a really bronzy look and I'm loving it. The skin finish is exactly what I wanted. I love the little beauty marks. The colors are so nice. They're kind of sunburnt, but still really fresh looking. And just the eyes are just such shoppers and word snatchers. Showstoppers, I meant to say. And that's going to be it from me today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I will link everything I used in the description down below, so feel free to check that out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.